guys, today is Sunday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. Eric, say hello. Eric's trying to concentrate on the road. Yeah, so hope everyone is well. Going to start out this video answering a question that I just read. Today is Sunday. I put out a video today. Shout out to everyone, my day ones who get in on day one of the video uploading and watching. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. I think a few videos ago I did something I've never done here in my life on the channel. I said subscribe, share, and like, and shout out to everyone who did that. So really appreciate it. But someone wanted to know, I got a question in the last video about the lemon cake. She asked, how was it? It was superb. I would absolutely buy it again. Not sure if I have enough runway, if you will, in my Thanksgiving repertoire or prep. Yes, because I have so many things.
No, you're gonna have to buy some cakes.
Yeah,
you don't have time to bake anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the cakes, but I am making Eric a peach cobbler. I am doing that.
You're doing the most.
I am absolutely doing that. So here's a question, real quick question, right? How much is too much for Thanksgiving? Eric, do you want to jump in on this conversation? How much is too much in terms of food for Thanksgiving? Let me, as you mull that over, run down our list of foods. This is a long light, by the way.
This light's always long.
This is a long light. So we are having a non-traditional meat. Okay, we're not doing turkey. Eric, you've requested ham.
Well, you're making, I'm gonna give it away. You're making Cornish hen, but I feel like that's not, Cornish hens are small. So I feel like they're
very baby chicken-ish.
A side meat.
Yeah.
So I think just get a ham.
Well, we're gonna have the oxtail.
Oh, I forgot about the oxtail.
Yeah.
Oxtails have like this much meat, so
this much meat. So okay, we'll do the ham, and honestly,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I forgot about the oxtail. I had to think about that. But I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you run it.
Okay, thank you. So right now, tentatively, we are having oxtail, we're having Cornish hen, possibly ham, dressing, mac and cheese, greens, of course, because what would Thanksgiving be without the greens, and yams. Peach cobbler, and then I'm gonna buy a few cakes. What do you think about that lineup?
I think that's good. I think that's not too much.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna have some bread. So are you doing like this? Was it Schuster's buns? The buns.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I forgot about the rolls.
Or cornbread.
Yeah, I forgot about. Well, I'm not gonna do cornbread because we're having dressing. Did I say dressing? We're having dressing as well. But for you guys, how much food is too much for Thanksgiving? I guess it's going to depend on the number of guests that you will have. Oh gosh, Eric, I wouldn't mind a sweet potato pie either.
Patty LaBelle.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, they sell it at Walmart?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a Patty LaBelle pie because Patty LaBelle's pies get a bad kind of rep, but
I don't know. I think people like it.
I think it's maybe split down the middle. You guys will have to drop down in the comment. Let us know how you feel about the Patty LaBelle.
It's a store-bought pie now, y'all. It's not gonna be
right. People are saying, y'all, she just has her name on it.
Yeah,
she just has her name on it. But I love them. I love a sweet potato pie, honey. For me, you can't really mess it up. Are you guys team sweet potato or team pumpkin? Eric, you don't really like.
They taste the same to me.
I was telling the young lady who did my braids. Shout out to everyone who mentioned the braids in this video that you guys watched last Sunday. Thanks, guys. I was telling her that you do not do fruit-based desserts.
I mean, I like a McDonald's apple pie, but yeah, peach cobbler.
Oh my gosh, she said the same thing.
Really?
She said she doesn't do fruit-based desserts, but she will do a McDonald's apple pie.
Yeah, all that big chunky fruit and all that syrup is just, it doesn't.
But what about sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie is all right. I wouldn't run to it, but if you give me a small slice, I'll eat it. Sweet potato and pumpkin, it's not, I'm not gonna go to it, but if you put some on my plate with a good crust, it's not bad.
Yeah, so I like Patty LaBelle's, and honestly, shoot, I don't know. I might get this Patty LaBelle peach cobbler too because she has a good peach cobbler too. I gotta think about that.
There you go.
I might do the Palabelle sweet potato pies and the Palabelle peach cobbler. But here's the thing, I really enjoy making peach cobbler though, because I know how to make peach cobbler. I really enjoy that. I know, I really do. But Eric, you wouldn't know because you don't even eat it.
Does Chase eat peach cobbler?
Chase will do a couple of two fruit.
So you're gonna make a whole pie, and you're gonna be. I guess I don't know if any of the relatives like it. I don't.
They
know.
do. They do.
You've never made it
Eric,
before.
first of all, your dad will eat anything.
Right?
So.
Any food.
Hi, Ernest. All right, but anyway, guys, just tipped in here to open up the vlog. Eric and I are headed to the furniture store right now. We are redoing the primary bedroom. Here's the thing. I feel like historically the primary bedroom, depending on who you are, we fall in this category, gets neglected. Everywhere else in the house
because nobody
gets
sees
updates
it. Yeah,
and
nobody sees it.
Right. So when people come over to your house, they're not going up to your bedroom. So
right.
It's like, well, yeah, I know we need a new dresser, but I ain't gonna worry about it.
Right.
But so we are trying not to be of that mind, and we're headed to the furniture store. No luck at the furniture store today, but we did come home and start work on some of the Christmas decor. So we have the tree up, and I've actually started decorating it. Just the first layer. I think I typically do about 3 or 4 layers, honestly. I love this Christmas tree. If you were here on last year, you'll know that this is actually a new tree. This is only the second Christmas that we've had this tree. This was the infamous TikTok Christmas tree. So I found it at Home Depot and I absolutely love it. However, there are quite a few gaps. So what I do is I do one on the first layer. I concentrate on filling those gaps in, but I love it because you can switch out the lights. I'm not gonna do it right now because it did take me a minute to figure out how to do it, and I'm scared to mess with it because this is the twinkle and the light that I want. I think this is called Warm White Gentle Fade. So yeah, came home, started on that. Like I said, I have the first layer done. I'll do 2 or 3 more layers on it. Starting on tomorrow. And then over here in the family room, I started on the fireplace. Close up the shutters. It's dark outside right now. But yeah, so came home, got started on the fireplace there. Have the garland on. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the little corners. So we'll see. I'm testing this out tomorrow. I'll probably change it out. And this little Christmas tree right here, I actually had in my office on last year, but I think I want to place it right here at the base of the fireplace this year. I am going to place it in a pot, of course. I'm not going to leave it with that little stand right there because I think it might fall over. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put ornaments on it. It is pre-lit, so we shall see. And in the last video, and guys, we have bins and stuff everywhere. It is a mess. We're decorating. On the last video, I shared that we had this Christmas tree down here. This leads down to the basement. And I said that I had ordered one to go right here. I'm moving slowly so that I don't get y'all dizzy. I ordered one to go right here. I'm just gonna move that tree out of the corner, put it in the storage room until after the holidays. And so this is the tree. It did arrive today. So on tomorrow, I will take this down to the basement. We will get this one put together, and then we will start adding more layers to the Christmas tree.
Some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a ride, haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. I see you climbing, been trying to find your way. Let's see you smiling. Since we were stuck in LA, babe, come jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.
It is the next day. I'm exhausted. I woke up exhausted. I told Eric that going forward, I was really going to try to limit the number of complaints I log in a day, but this morning was rough. This morning was rough. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I know y'all are tired of me and these teeth, but on last night, they gave me a fit. one of you said that you have the bruxism also, and that you have like a fracture or something. And I want to say she told me because of the chip, I might have a fracture. And whichever one of you said that you had the fracture, your teeth are really, really sensitive now. And last night, after brushing my teeth and having one of my Topo Chicos, my teeth gave me a fit. They pounded all last night. And funny story, it's like, you know, I don't like taking medicine, but you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And so on last night, I told Eric, I'm getting ready to take 4 ibuprofen. 4, that's how bad it was hurting, 4 ibuprofen. So if anything happens, this is what happened, right? And Eric is like, why do you always tell me? If I take more than one pill, more than one Tylenol, more than one Advil, more than one ibuprofen, I'm just like, Lord, take care of my family if something happens. I just swear I'm about to be taken out of here. But he's like, if we start leaving this earth because we take, you know, 2 or 3 ibuprofen or Tylenol, we got problems on this earth. But anyway, tomorrow, I go back into the dentist to pick up my night guard. If you watched the last video, then you know that yes, I had to break down and pay the $250. Some of you said that your night guards were around $300. Mine, I think before insurance was like $375. So they did cover a little bit of it, but out of pocket, it's going to be $250. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm really ready to go in and have a serious talk to her about, you know, this tooth over here, because I can't keep popping ibuprofen. But anyway, so despite the tooth and the lack of sleep on last night, oh, let me say this too, for those of you who aren't aware of what a over-the-counter or a night guard that you purchase online feels like, it feels like someone has their fist in your mouth every night, every time you put it on. You have a really full mouth. But many of you said once I get the custom fitted one from my dentist, I'll be able to sleep a lot better as well, because the sleep isn't real good because your mouth is real bulky. But anyway, despite that, on this morning, I got up, I did my workout. The workout this morning was a struggle. I'm full of complaints. Let's go ahead and get them all out. The workout was a struggle this morning. You guys know, a little over a year ago, I was in a car accident. And every now and then, you know, I will be reminded that, Miss Thing, you were in a car accident, so you gotta kind of be careful. And so last video, the previous video, was my first time really getting back into my strength training since the accident. And it was a little difficult on that particular video. It was a little bit difficult this morning, but I can slowly feel myself getting back to myself. And I'm just saying this to put this out there, guys. Even though our bodies are saying, no, I don't want to do the workout, or it hurts, it's painful. If you have been okayed by your doctor to kind of slowly work exercise and especially strength training back into your regimen, I absolutely highly recommend it, because, you know, I can't just sit around, or any of us, if we've, you know, been in an accident or had a surgery or whatever the case may be, maybe we've had a good workout regimen and we just decided to stop for whatever reason, and you're finding it difficult to get back into it. You got to do it, because what's going to happen, you're going to sit around and sit around, and the longer you wait to get back into your fitness routine, the harder it's going to be. The more your body is going to say, well, hey girl, if you're going to be lazy, I'm gonna be lazy too, and then we can start to have other health issues. But anyway, said all that to say, today was a little rough, but I'm getting through it. It's a rainy day here in Atlanta, but as you guys can see, I'm up and I'm doing all the things. I started, I think I shared with you guys on last night, the Christmas tree. I did go ahead and put a few more ornaments on it. Honestly, guys, if I'm honest, I'm just about finished. I want to put some of this little ribbon all throughout today to make it really pretty and put some final touches on it. I've done a little bit of vacuuming. I'm really trying to stay on top of the glitter. The glitter and the Christmas tree fallout can be a mess. So I want to make sure I'm staying on top of that. So I did a little bit of vacuuming, did a little bit of dusting, and so I think I'm going to take another break. I've already taken a lunch break. Let me share with you guys what I had for lunch. I'm gonna take a snack break here in a second. I made some chili. Made that on yesterday, and so right now I'm going to have a seat and have a few grapes, but I have the grapes kind of sitting out warming up because anything cold on my teeth it just sends my mouth into a tailspin. And then after that, I think I'm going to get you guys back on the tripod. I'm going to clean the kitchen, but y'all can see this. Please drop down, leave a comment, let me know. Are Eric and I trifling for having the microwave sitting back there on the counter? We had a new microwave installed, but are we trifling for not going ahead and sending this one to the Goodwill? We're like, this was our thinking. Let me know how y'all feel about this. We said, hey, we are about to be, or she, me, her, is about to be in the kitchen doing all of the things for the holiday prep. Why not? Why not hang on to the old microwave until after the holidays? Let's just finish wringing this old bad boy on out, get it all dirty and dusty and busted, then we'll get rid of it. Let's not break the new one in just yet. So would y'all do that? Would you guys do that? So if you have seen that in the videos here lately, that's why it's back there. We just got it kind of chilling. But so yeah, I'm gonna have my grapes, get ready to clean this kitchen. Oh, let me show you, let me share this with you guys. Remember letting you guys know that I want to replace this light right here that leads down to the basement. You guys can't really see what that one looks like, but anyway, I want to replace that. So I had this one delivered. So since we're going to have someone come out and do the ceiling fans, do the ceiling fan in the primary bedroom, I said, hey, this is a good opportunity to have that one replaced. Let me grab the scissors and let me open it. And we will take a look at how it looks. All right, and then I want to share something else with y'all. Hold on just one second. Let me sit y'all down so I don't cut up anything important. All right. Yeah, so y'all are like super crooked. Hold the line. I think that's a little better. All right, so yeah, this was delivered today, but I hope you guys are doing well. I know everyone at this point is in full Thanksgiving prep. Gotta be. Everyone has to be in full Thanksgiving prep at this point. Those of you who are putting up Christmas trees, I know that your Christmas trees are up or at least out of storage at this point. All right, now so they could, child. I would have hoped that they had given me a color picture of what the light fixture actually looks like. They've only just given me this black and white one, so I guess we'll have to wait until this is fully installed. And because I won't be the one putting this together, I don't want to disturb it too much, but let me see. You know what? I might be able to put this together. Okay. That little piece right here is the only thing. This is the only thing that has to be attached. So I might attempt to put this together so that when the guy comes out, he won't be here all day. If you're anything like me, when people come to the house, you want them in and out. So that's what it looks like. All right, I love it. So let me pick you guys back up and show you that it will, okay, let's turn the light out. The last video, guys, the lighting was so bad. All right, so you see the light fixture here. The lights in this house are so bright. I mean, it's a good thing, but when you're trying to film, it's, you know. So it's very, very similar, I think, in design to that one. And then also to this one right here. Very, very similar. So it's gonna go over in the stairway that leads down to the basement. So that's what that looks like. Let's see. I wanted to get you guys' opinion, right? So if your family is anything like mine, right? Family and friends, let me just say that. When they come over and you have prepared a huge meal like the one we're going to have for Thanksgiving, they love to take leftovers. And so what I have decided to do this Thanksgiving, right, is give everyone a little treat bag, right? And inside of the treat bag, among other things, they are going to have a food, not storage container, but like a takeaway container. There's a white one there. I got to grab a few more. These right here, these are like food prep containers. Again, I need to grab a few more. These are extra ones that I had, and I need to wash everything up. These are the lids. So I'm thinking everyone's bag will have one of these. They will have a fork or two inside of a Ziploc bag, napkins, and some little mints to take with them. And when they get hungry later on, you know, after Thanksgiving night, they will have their little takeaway kit, if you will. And I'm trying to think of some other things that I can put in here for them to take home and, you know, help them to enjoy the meal and whatever. So if you guys have any tips for what else I can put in their little goodie treat takeaway bags, please drop down, leave a comment, let me know. But I thought these were so cute. These are actually from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, so I thought these were cute. And as you guys can see, I am slowly bringing out all of my just party wear, that's what I call it. So we have some cake dishes here. I have actually ordered our cake. I actually ordered 2 cakes. I am getting our cakes this year from a bakery here in Atlanta. It's called Piece of Cake. Very, very, very popular. They have been around for, gosh, eons, it seems like, but their cakes are amazing. While we're over here, let's take a look at the mudroom. So our nephews are coming for Thanksgiving, of course. And Eric has this train set of chases that he refuses to part ways with. So he thinks it's a good idea. Well, actually, it was my idea. Okay, it was my idea. But he agreed. We think it's a great idea to have it set up for the nephews. And this set, it may not look like a lot, but it is huge. So we're gonna start the train set, or start the little train design, or Eric will. He'll start it over here in the mudroom. It's going to be amazing, guys. Chase used to have so much fun with that train set. So he's gonna start it over here, and then it's going to come out this way. You guys know on last night I said that was a Christmas tree right there that I'm gonna put together, and it's going to go right here. And so it's Eric's vision that he's going to have, once the train leaves the mudroom, it'll come out here, wrap around the Christmas tree, and then maybe lead out this way. Yeah, it's going to be a whole it's going to be a whole thing. Yeah, so it's giving malnourishment. It's giving not a Christmas tree. It's giving not what I ordered, but I'm not gonna send it back. I'm not gonna send it back. If it were not Christmas, you know, I don't know if I would mind it terribly. This, I think, could work in the corner of a spare bedroom. It's minimalist. That's the vibe I'm getting from it, very minimal. So I'm not terribly upset with it. It's just this isn't the tree that I ordered. The tree that I ordered is the tree that is down leading to the basement. That's the tree. So what I think I am going to do is take this tree and replace it with the one that's leading downstairs, and bring the one that's downstairs over there to put, you know, to put over in that corner, because I think that one resembles this one more, right? I don't want to have, you know, this tree here and then across the room is this one. They don't even look like cousins, right? They don't have to be identical, but these two trees here don't even look like they're in the same family. And if they are going to be room adjacent, you know, especially open room adjacent, I think they need to be a little bit more similar. So I'm gonna put this one down in the basement area, bring the other one up here. I am pleased. I am very, very, very pleased. All right, I like it. So that's the tree from downstairs. Here's this one. And so if we look across, you know, they look very similar. All right, this is a closer look at that one. I really like it. I really like it. Okay, so the one in question. Let's go down here. I like it, guys. I absolutely love, well, I won't say I love it. I absolutely like it a lot. I like it a lot. So in my opinion, it's kind of whimsical in a minimal type of way. I really like it. I really like it. I fluffed out the, you know, the little branches a little bit more, and the ones that were towards the back, I just brought those forward so that they could sit, so that the tree could sit here and not fall over. Gotta clean all that up now. And I think what I'm going to do is just place it, just place a tree skirt around it. I'm not going to put it in a, what am I trying to say? I'm not going to put it in a pot. I'm just gonna leave it just like this, but just put a tree skirt around it. But I like it. I was slightly disappointed for a second until I got it in place, but I'm liking it now. I do need to, as I look at it, adjust some more of the branches, but I don't mind it right here. I really don't. It's like a perfect fit. You know, this little hallway isn't super wide, and so you don't want anything, you know, too full. I mean, I'm not saying that the other tree was too full, but anyway, I like it. You guys drop down, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. And yeah, so quite pleased. I have to vacuum again now because this one fell over as I was trying to get it in the pot. But right here, I have garland that I need to place in its home, and then this table right here I need to take care of. Oh, so this is the tree, still a work in progress. I put some of the ribbon on it. I've run out, so I need to get some more, but this is the tree. Now I'm gonna clean this up a bit. I have stuff on here. This poor table has just turned into a complete workspace. gosh, I'm so early. Hi guys, it's the next day. I want someone to please explain to me how we are less than 1 week out from Thanksgiving and it is 72 degrees here in the Atlanta, Georgia. Make it make sense. But hi guys, we are at Marshall's. I am about to head in here to pick up that tree skirt that I mentioned. Was that yesterday? May have been yesterday or day before yesterday. So I want to pick up a tree skirt and pick up just a few more bits and bobbles for the holiday decor. I still need a table runner or two, maybe a few things to put on the island. That's where I'm going to have the food set up. So we'll just kick around in here and see what they have. And then in this particular parking lot, near this Marshall's, there is a Costco. There's a Costco right over there. So we're gonna run in there. I need to get some salmon for my meal prep. And it's Costco, so of course we're gonna look at all of the things. Ready this morning, I like to watch a little YouTube, and today I was watching Carlos King. Carlos King is like this producer of all the little guilty pleasure reality TV shows that I like to watch. You guys will have to let me know if you watch him. But he was doing an interview today, when I watched today, with the Lisa Ray McCoy. You guys know who she is? I honestly don't know what shows she's been in. She's an actress. I know y'all know her. So Lisa Ray McCoy, as you guys know, she sometimes has the reputation for being a gold digger. You know, she's come out publicly and said that, you know, her man has to have, you know, this many zeros, and, you know, he has to be able to fly her here, there, and everywhere on his jet, not Delta. And so she was being interviewed by Carlos King today. And yeah, she put some stuff out into the streets that was like, oh my, clutch my pearls. Several of her friends actually slept with her now ex-husband. And I think he was like the prime minister of Turks and Caicos. You guys hear about that? So she actually dropped the name of one of said friends, now ex-friend. She calls her a snake. Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. What in the world? She went on to say during the interview that Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex, slept with her now ex on multiple times, at least 2-3 times. Oh my. Who needs enemies with friends like that? So I'm here to present the question to you guys. Have you had individuals in your circle who you called friends but turned out to be snakes? What did you do? I've actually had individuals like that in my circle, and I've had to let them go. But I will say, none of them was the type of snake Nicole Murphy was. None of them slept with my husband or my boyfriend or whatever the case may be. You know, so maybe I had just little garden snakes or like earthworms or something. But Nicole Murphy was like a darn like viper, like a cobra snake. Like, what in the world? This girl was flying to Turks and Caicos on Lisa Ray's husband's jet, getting flued out to Turks and Caicos, knowing that this girl is your friend. Apparently the girl, Nicole Murphy, was one of Lisa Ray's bridesmaids. What in the, oh my. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts on that, right? I know she gets I know she has her reputation, but that doesn't justify what Nicole Murphy did, right? And again, do you guys have individuals in your circle? Have you had guys in your inner circle who were snakes? drop down, leave a comment, let me know. All right, guys, I am back from running errands, and most of these items will be items that I'll be using for Thanksgiving. The streets here in Atlanta are already thrusting, so I'm really glad that I went ahead and got some of the things that I needed out of the way. So we'll start right here. So I picked up several bags of these triple washed greens. Yes, they will probably get another quadruple wash. I don't play that. But what I love is the fact that these are already cut up. So these are the shredded collard greens. I actually have 3 bags of those because, guys, you know that the greens cook down to nothing. And then I also picked up 2 bags of the Southern blend. So I'm thinking these will have mustards, turnips, and collards in them. So I picked up 2 bags of those. And again, you know that the greens do cook down to almost nothing. So I am really hoping that I purchased enough of those, because now that I look at these, I don't know. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed on that. Then I also picked up some of this turkey brine. You guys know that I will be doing Cornish hens or little baby chickens for Thanksgiving this year. No turkey. And I'm thinking I can use some of this brine on there to make sure that they're really nice and succulent and juicy. One of you mentioned that the Cornish hens are a lot tastier than turkey. So we'll see. So I got that. I picked up this ham, this Kirkland ham, and it actually has a little pouch here on the back. So pick that up. Picked up this festive blend of fruit. We'll have this also. Just going to place that in the freezer. And then, you know, as the time approaches, I will take that out and thaw it out. I picked up these peaches. I picked up 4 cans of those. I was thinking about purchasing a peach cobbler, but I'm very particular about my peach cobbler, so I think I'm going to make my own. Then I picked up some of this wild Quetta salmon, right? For my oxtail recipe. What am I doing? I'm doing like a stewed oxtail. I needed some tomato paste and crushed tomatoes. Again, this will be for Thanksgiving. All right, I picked up some of this half and half and heavy whipping cream. That's going to be for the mac and cheese. I needed some smoked turkey wings for the greens. And then to just kind of have for the little ones, you guys know my nephews are coming. So I picked up some of these peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies. And then these right here actually have the Reese's peanut butter cups in them. So I think they'll enjoy those. Now, I was actually torn trying to decide whether or not I was going to make rice, but it's like, if you're going to have the oxtail, you need the rice. So I picked up a bag of rice. I needed some brown sugar. I have some green onion here. I have some green beans, some celery. I have some bell peppers here. I needed some lemons. I have some evaporated milk there, 2 green bell peppers, some baby carrots, again, for my little oxtail stew, some sweet potatoes or yams, not sure which one those are. And then I picked up these rolls. These were $5.99, and you get quite a few, because I was thinking about doing the Sister Schubert's rolls. Those are the ones we typically pick up, but these look so good. And I think with like some really nice herb butter on top, these would be very tasty. All right, I picked up one of these Southern buttermilk pies. I picked up a small sweet potato pie. And then I picked up 2 of the family size sweet potato pies. I also picked up a few random items. So I have these 2 picks right here, these little holiday picks. I think I'm going to place these over in the dining room. I have some gold ribbon here. Pick that up. I have 2 pillowcases right here. These are just some basic pillowcases that I need to put downstairs in the guest bedroom. Need some new pillows down there. Just some really basic pillowcases for those pillows. I needed some cotton rounds, and I have these little rugs right here. It's like a 2-pack. I think I'm gonna put one down here in the guest bathroom on the main level, and then one in the guest bathroom in the basement. Then I also picked up just this one little pack of ornaments. And yeah, I think that is everything that I picked up today. I am going to now squeeze everything that needs to be frozen into the freezer and put everything else kind of in the pantry, kind of organize it so that I'll be able to find it on next week. But I had a question about this brine. Drop down, leave a comment. Let me know if you have ever brined a turkey, a chicken, a Cornish hen. Let me know. And if so, how did it turn out for you? I'm thinking this little gourmet spice blend will be really nice. It has a lot of the ingredients that I see when I watch people's videos. There's some citrus in here. There's some basil, peppercorn, of course, the salt. Looks like quite a few other herbs. So just let me know if you've done a brine on your poultry. How did it turn out? Is it worth it? I know some people actually do injections, but for me, I'm thinking this might be the easiest way to go, but let me know down below in the comments. And like I said, gonna start now putting all this away, and I'll call y'all back in a little bit. To my messy kitchen. We are about to tackle this mess. I'm actually going to take you guys off the tripod and bring you around the kitchen to kind of share with you why this kitchen is so messy. I have a sink full of dishes over here that I'm about to tackle. But guys, this is the Friday before Thanksgiving. You guys will have to please drop down, leave a comment, let me know where you are in your holiday prep. But first of all, can we get into my coffee choice for this morning? Several videos back, I was at Walmart and I shared with you guys that I was headed into Walmart because Walmart has all of the coffee varieties, all of the creamer varieties, and several of you said that I need to check out the teas. And I do love, on occasion, a good cup of tea. But this creamer right here for me is everything, guys. This is from International Delight, and the flavor is hot chocolate marshmallow. Today I'm having it with my coconut coffee. Let me see if I have another one down here because I have been going through these. I have one left. So this is the toasted coconut, the Great Value brand. Guys, don't sleep on some of the Great Value. Let me just say this. I am not the biggest Walmart shopper, especially the food section. But from time to time, I will tip over in there. I think some of the things that I've shared with you earlier in the video are actually from Walmart. So I kind of pick and choose the things that I get from Walmart. But anyway, I am loving this toasted coconut. If you want all of the holiday feels, the weather here in Atlanta is like in the 40s today. That's another subject. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But if you want all the holiday feels in a mug, pick up the toasted coconut and please pair it with the International Delight hot chocolate marshmallow. It tastes like I'm drinking a cup of hot chocolate. It really does, with some energy, some strength on the end from the caffeine in the coffee. But just wanted to share that. I've been meaning to share that with you guys since I picked it up. I have about that much left. It is all gone. And when I'm really feeling like jazzing it up a bit, You know, I want to really elevate the flavor. I will put a little bit of my hazelnut creamer in here also. But anyway, I'm gonna get you guys off the tripod and kind of take you around. I can't do it with you guys on there. But yeah, drop down, let me know where you guys are in your holiday prep. Now, some of you may say, oh my gosh, you're a little bit early with the holiday prep. This is the Friday before Thanksgiving. You do have a few more days. However, I live by the philosophy, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Guys, all of these things must be washed. They were stored away. And you don't want to serve your guests food in dirty containers. So all of these things really have to have a really hot water soaking. None of this is going to go into the dishwasher. So this is the mess that I'm working with right now. Again, all of this will be taken off of the counter and washed. For me, I like to stage the way my party wear, that's what I'm calling it, is actually set up to, you know, make sure I have enough room for everything. Also, so let's take look at these containers right here, for example. So I have written on here, guys, I've even gone so far, and you see the like the little grime on these, like you got to go ahead and get your stuff out and start cleaning it, guys. But you see, I've even gone so far as to put what dish will actually be served in a particular container or serving dish. So these two right here are going to be designated for the oxtail stew. Well, I also need to now, you know, look around the kitchen, look over in the pantry to find the spoon, the serving utensil that is actually going to go along with the oxtail stew. You don't want people to arrive and, yeah, you got a really nice setup. You have your serving items out, but then there's no spoon. Like, what is the spoon that goes with the oxtail stew? So I now know that I need to look for that and, you know, keep those items together. This is the little container that the ham is going to go in. And again, I forgot that I had even had this. So when I put the ham away, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to put the ham in? So looking in my, you know, lower cabinets down there, I saw this. And so, okay, this is going to be for the ham. Over here, I love these little serving, what do you call these? Little serving containers. This one right here is by Oster. As you can see, it has a cord on it, so I can plug this in and I'm able to, you know, make sure this is designated for the mac and cheese, that those items stay warm. I love that it has a cord. These right here, on the other hand, they're like sternos. You have to have that little gel flame, and they're gonna sit right on here. Well, look at here. The one for this one is missing, so I gotta find that. Again, I don't want to be the day before, the day of, looking for, you know, little pieces to the serving containers. This one right here has been designated for the dressing. Now, around here, we really, meaning she, me, her, absolutely goes hard for the dressing. Now, these pans are very, very shallow. So for me, you know, me in my big back era, this is not going to be enough dressing for me and guests to share. So as you can see, it says dressing plus 3 small pans. And so there they are right there. And it's actually 4 of the small pans. I think I shared these with you guys. Was it the last video or earlier in the video? I ordered these and I said I was going to maybe, you know, Tuesday or Wednesday, go ahead, make my dressing, not cook it, but just prepare it, freeze it, and then on Wednesday or Thursday I can just, you know, pop them in the oven. They'll already be kind of, you know, assembled. You know, the dressing assembly can be a bit much. Oh, really quick too, somebody said, you know, love you, Tan, but the Pepperidge Farm dressing, no. I am going to make my own cornbread, and I'll just kind of put their stuff in, just, you know, for a little added razzle dazzle, but you know, to each its own. So, and I have, this one will be held in the oven. So once this one is all gone, I can, you know, go to the oven and pull that one out. So there's that. This pan right here will be for the Cornish hens. You guys know we're having Cornish hens as well. And I have several of those. So I have 3 pans there designated for that. And what would oxtails be without the rice? So I'm not the best rice maker, but I'm gonna do my best. And so once I cook it, I'm going to put the rice in there. And I'm thinking that I may need to, I don't know, go to Party City or something. You guys know they have those little racks where you can sit these pans on to, you know, keep the food warm. Then over here, this is gonna be for those rolls I purchased from Costco. Going to do candied yams. That is a new entry. I have these little cups right here. These are going to be for fruit and or potato salad. Again, you know, a new entry. Back here, the greens will be on the stove. I'm going to do a peach cobbler. Several cakes have been ordered. You guys saw the pies earlier in the video. And I'm going to use these little containers right here. When it's time to slice up the cake, I will put those in here. I'll be in charge of cake slicing. Yes, I will. So there's that. Now, I gotta tackle this in a little bit. This area right here is filled with dishes. What else did I want to share with you guys? Oh, so outside, right, and it is quite blustery today. I've decided to place these 3 Christmas trees out here. You guys are kind of backlit. These are actually outdoor trees. So those will be lit up. And I'm thinking I want to, well, I know I want to because I've already placed it out here. So my idea was to have this little setup right here for drinks, right? There'll be ice in here, and I'll probably put some fruit cups or something like that in this little container. This container right here, I'll probably have just like some lemon water, lemon infused water, something like that. Lemonade here, probably put like some type of other dessert that can, you know, sit outside. And then I have all of my little racks and stuff right there. But then guys, here's the thing. 2 days ago, I don't know if we had a cold snap or maybe it's not a snap. It's like, girl, this is what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be in the 40s in Atlanta in November. But so it got cool. So now I'm trying to decide, you know, should I just go ahead and move everything back in? I checked with the Alexa and she said that the weather on Thanksgiving here in Atlanta is supposed to be 58. So this table right here is a fire table. So I'm thinking if I turn the table on and maybe get one of those like little heat lamps that you can put out here, it'll still be kind of warm, and 58 isn't too bad. This area is screened in. But I just felt it would be kind of neat to be able to, you know, move around, you know, have some items out here, you know, we can have the TV on and it would just create a nice flow. So I'm gonna finish my coffee, quite yummy, and I'm gonna put everything away. And guys, you remember when I shared this with you all in Target a few videos back? This is the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface everyday cleaner in the Iowa pine. This stuff smells so amazing that I placed an order last night and I placed it on Amazon. And you guys know, as of late, Amazon has not been in the business of getting you your orders the next day, but they came through today. This was actually just delivered. So we're gonna open it up. Mrs. Meyer's decided to come in an additional box on the inside of the box. I am here for the packaging and, you know, not making sure nothing leaks out. But so these are some more hand soaps, and there were 3 for I think like 14. So I thought that was a really good price for 3 of these, and I love anything pine smelling around the holidays. So there are the other 2 in there. These are very cute. I don't want this particular color in the guest bathroom. So I just got some clear soap dispensers. This is what they look like, just really basic. No bells and whistles, no extra razzle dazzle. That's the dispenser there. And then I ordered this, and I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but this is a table runner. To me, it looks like something for the 4th of July. In the last video, or a previous video, I apologize for coming on and forgetting to announce the winners. You guys know I have this little thing going for the holidays where all you have to do is make sure you are leaving a comment here on whatever video you're watching, this video, and then you must head over to Instagram. Now listen, I'm busy doing all the things, so I don't post on Instagram all that often. So just leave a comment on whatever the most recent post on Instagram is in my feed. All you have to say is enter me, right? And I'm doing it like that because, and I've mentioned this before, over on Instagram, over on YouTube, I really don't have a way to reach out to you guys and let you know that you won because I need your shipping address. So a lot of you don't have your email connected to YouTube. So head over to Instagram, then I can send you a private message letting you know that you actually won. Now, I have already, if you're watching this video, this coming Sunday, I've already reached out to the winners, right? You will have been contacted via email. So if you're watching this, no, I'm sorry, you'll be contacted via Instagram. So if you're watching this, be sure to go check your Instagram private messages to make sure, you know, you are the winner, or yeah, I'll have to choose somebody else because I'll need your shipping address. If you're new around these parts, I have this thing called the UNFRUMPYMOMMYSTORE. I have fragrances, I have t-shirts, I have hoodies, I have candles, sold out a lot of stuff right now, but you, if you win, will be receiving one of those items. You'll never know. I have these Luxe boxes. You could, you know, be getting one of those in the mail. So make sure you are checking your Instagram private messages so that you can get in contact with me so that I can send you your prize if you haven't done so already. All right, and I think we are, guys, coming to the end of this video. As you can see, I have a lot to do. Oh, before we go, few videos back, you will know that Mr. Chase was in a bit of a car accident. He was driving our old Mercedes-Benz. It was in great shape. We'd had it forever. The car was paid off, and the insurance company was trying to decide whether or not they were going to total the car out. So many of you gave great little insurance tips and tricks on how we could keep the car so that we would not have to have another car payment, like all the cars are paid for. However, the powers that be had the last word, and they did go ahead and total out the car. And I want to share with you the figure. I'm not exactly sure of how much it exactly was that they gave us, but the total was somewhere in the neighborhood of around $5,500, I think it was. So yeah, we now have to take $5,500, use that as a down payment, and go and get Chase another car. And so that's probably what we will be doing here over the Thanksgiving break. So if you're watching this and you have a kid in college and you've had to get them a new car, what are they driving? Drop down, leave a comment, let us know what's a really good, reliable car that's not going to break the bank. Like, we haven't bought any basic cars in a while. So what are your kids driving? Because Chase is gonna get a basic car. So give us your tips on that. But again, I think that's everything. When you guys see this video, well, you'll see this video this Sunday. So it won't be Thanksgiving yet. And I'm not sure if I'll have a video after Thanksgiving. I'm sure everybody will be sitting around with the itis, so maybe I will put up a video and because you'll be wanting something to watch. But really appreciate you guys stopping in for this particular video. I'm just thinking, making sure I haven't left anything out. Let me know again where you are in your holiday prep setup. Are you traveling for Thanksgiving? A lot of people are traveling, you know. Just again, drop down, leave a comment, let me know. Really appreciate y'all stopping in, and I'll see y'all in the next video.